morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. We're having a slow morning because I worked so much last week. You want some treats? She wants treats. Worked so much last week and I did a lot over the last like 3 days or so. I'm definitely doing more than I thought I would be doing. About 3 weeks out from our baby being due, you know, totally 9 months pregnant at this point. But I still have like tons of energy. I just feel like projects are harder to do. And by work, I mean like I worked on the nursery. I had things that I needed to check off my list. I needed to hang curtains. I needed to stock some stuff, do some DIY, you know, projects for that, and just continue to check the last final things off my list. It's just harder to maneuver and move around. It's like when I was making, if you saw the last video that I posted on Sunday on my other channel, I had to make these like shade valances for the top of our Roman shades for the nursery. I kind of knew I was going to have to do that. I didn't have a space large enough like tabletop to work on cutting fabric and DIYing them and making them, cutting all of the foam core boards and things. So I had to do it on the floor. And it's just like harder to move around. You know, like you just like, I feel like I've got a bowling ball sitting like on my stomach, which is our baby. I'm sorry, I called you a bowling ball. But you know what I mean? Like it's just like, it's something in front of me that I have to keep kind of moving around. But we got it done. I did it. It was okay. It all worked out. So Kinsley and I took a slow morning. We did our hair, washed my hair. I haven't like actually like dried my hair like with my Dyson in a while, and I just felt like I wanted to do it. Made our raspberry leaf tea. I'm officially drinking this every day. I feel like some people up it to twice a day. I haven't had it twice a day yet. And dates and stuff. I have yet to try the date. I bought the dates. I've never had one. Are they super, should we try them? Are they like super sweet? I don't know. Like all of these little things that women do to kind of like shorten labor time. But my mom did say that both me and my brother came super quick, and same for my aunt with her kids. It's not to say that I'll be exactly the same, but if I follow the same, I should have a quick delivery regardless of eating the dates and the raspberry leaf tea. But I'm helping it along. Quicker the better. You know what I mean? Not gonna lie, they look so disgusting. I'm like, I do not want to eat that. I think you're supposed to eat like 4 or 6 of them a day or something crazy like that. They smell sweet. It's just like, are so weird. And you just eat them like this. Oh, they're not sweet. They don't really taste like anything. They kind of taste like a raisin. Oh, it's not bad. Kind of like a raisin. Okay, well, we're gonna eat 4 to 6. I'll just do 4 of these a day. How about it? There's a couple of things that I want to accomplish today. I want to do a little gardening work. I need to prune some of the roses in the front because their first bloom, they all kind of bloom at the same time. So I'm gonna end up cutting a lot of the roses. I need to get to that staggering type of season where some are growing still and some are blooming. And then I'm pruning the ones that are kind of past bloom period, and then the new ones so that it just stays roses, you know, all season long. Trim back some roses. I need to water all my plants. It hasn't rained in a few weeks in LA now. So I'm trying to like at least once a week give everything a really, really, really good drink of water, especially everything that sits in like the sun, like my lemons and these in the morning and up here. So I want to do some watering. I also need, if you watched last video, I also need to sew and hem the side of the curtain that I stole the fabric from. I cut my curtains. I hesitated, but it worked out so well because I was able to have the fabric, and you'll never know. And so I just need to hem those and do some sewing projects and like reset for the week. Today's actually a holiday, it's Memorial Day. So you'll see this vlog tomorrow because I've been working on the nursery, and I'm so glad it's done. It feels really good to have it complete, like it's complete. It's completely done, you know, like we're all prepared. We're 2.5 weeks out now. It's crazy from his due date. My grandma said that once my hand can fit, the palm of my hand can fit in between, like right here, flat, he's dropped. And right now I can't fit my hand there without pushing out, so he definitely hasn't dropped. He's still sitting pretty high, so I guess that's a good rule of thumb. My grandma was actually a labor and delivery nurse for years, back in I don't even know when, but that's what she said. So we'll know when he drops then, but he's still very comfortable right now. That I replanted. Okay, so after I went to World Market and I saw the dupes of the glasses from Anthropologie and they weren't as good quality. There's like a $6 difference. I think there were $10 at World Market and $16 from Anthropologie. I ordered the Anthropologie one. I like the pattern, it's better. And I just think they're so cute and I keep looking at them and I keep not getting them. You know, so I just got a few. We don't have a kitchen, obviously, so we're not using anything that we have to wash because we don't have a sink. But I just think they're so cute. Hi, are you helping? She got so dirty outside, so I had to give her a bath. Our niece is graduating from high school. I also got her something for her graduation. So I got 4 different ones, I think. I remember. Yeah, this one is so cute. The little bee, the little bumblebee. I think I got like a combo of like yellow and white ones. I was kind of yellow, white, and red. Oh, no. White heart. It's so cute. I thought they were so fun. I'll leave them linked. I think they're called the Icon glasses. The cherries were just too cute. So definitely yellow, white, and red. And the lemon. This one's my favorite. Look how cute. I think they're so cute. And they're heavy. They're like big. How many ounces are these? Like decent size, and they're heavy. They're thicker glass.
Blue sky come bearing up before us.
Welcome to sewing class. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're not welcome to sewing class. We do have to sew quite a few things. I have the curtains that I cut that I have to sew a new hem along the side, the piece that I cut off. And Romeo has some tailoring that he needed done on some pants. So I was like, anything that you have that I need to sew, I'm taking out the sewing machine. And I have to set up this table because I can't sew on the floor like I normally do. I have to like actually sit like a real adult. That's why I'm so excited when we get our dining room table for the kitchen, because it's going to be a huge surface and we haven't had I don't have a workspace like that inside. I obviously have these fold out tables that I work on my projects outside, you know what I mean? And I could bring one in, but it's going to be like so convenient for my projects that like aren't super messy, that don't need to be outside. I'm gonna sew the curtains first so that we can put them back up, and that project is like complete. I always press everything first, like I press my seams with an iron so that it's perfect and I can just run it through the machine and I don't have to use pins. I didn't know if I had thread that matched this, so I picked up some and I kind of just like guessed at it. I think I guessed pretty good. Oh yeah, it's safe to say that I knew the color of the curtains. That's gonna look perfect.
Blue sky come, promise not to leave us. Tarry not to our town. There's a darkness in the valley, heavy branches crack and split. If we holler, will you hurry? Can you hear us through the wind? Blue sky calm, dancing in between us. Take us up, lay us down. Blue sky calm, promise not to leave us. Tarry not to our town.
Okay, got it all hit. So we're gonna put it back up. 3, 2, 1. Much better. Oh, you'd never even know. I could have pressed this again. I could seam it. Just to make sure it lays flat, but it'll fall out. Wonderful. One job down. Okay, now I have pants and a shirt. Then I can cross sewing off my list. You guys, it's the next morning. We just got back from our doctor's appointment. They're happening every week now. And this appointment was kind of cool. They set up, they strapped on these like 2 little nodules to my belly, and they monitored the baby's heartbeat for 20 minutes, like a 20-minute span. And they gave me this little clicker, kind of like what you see in the movies, like the morphine drip, but it wasn't that. It was just like a clicker. And every time I felt him move, I would have to click the button. And you could see like when he was moving and he was more active, his heart rate was higher than his resting heart rate. Obviously, I mean, that happens to us big people too. Like, it's like, okay, like when I'm moving around, my heart rate is like higher than my resting heart rate. So we monitored it for 20 minutes. And I've been seeing like every doctor in this group that I'm with, just in case my doctor is delivering another baby that may be more high risk than me, whatever it may be. And if I have another doctor, I would have already met them and familiar with them. I really love my doctor and I want her there, but I really liked this doctor particularly. So I've met like all 4 of them now. I believe there were 4. She was really nice. She was like younger and just with it. Like I really liked her a lot. That was cool. So she like went over, you know, the chart that it kind of spit out this paper with like graphs on it and stuff. And she went over the chart and she said, baby's looking really good. And that I had a contraction while it was doing it, but I didn't feel it. I was like, what? I was like, really? I was like, no, I did not feel that at all. She's like, they start light. He's still sitting really high. But she did say that my belly was measuring about 1 inch lower than it did a few days ago. So he may have dropped a little bit. I also my weight fluctuated a little bit. It went down a little bit. I lost a little bit of weight. I don't know. Lots of monitoring and looking at him, making sure that he's okay. And, you know, you never know. She even said, she was like, you're in this time right now where he could come in 2 days or he could come in 3 weeks. Like, you're just, it's all just how it all pans out. He's still looking pretty comfortable right now with him being high and, you know, not being dilated or anything. So we're still waiting. baby nursery is done though. I love it up here. Sometimes I just come sit in here and rock because this chair is so comfortable. Gliding is just like such a little special little place. I'm really glad that Romeo and I worked on it together, you know, and we created this whole little area for him. Even though he will be downstairs for a little bit, but it's nice, you know, and who knows, we may like stay up here more often, or it's so nice having it's so nice having a bed right there, like so nice. So like it's kind of like a nursery in our bedroom, even though this is the guest bedroom, but it's like nice to just have that as an option. And of course the whole room will adapt and grow as we need it to, into a playroom or like into a bigger bed. We got the crib that can transition, you know, into his toddler days. And I feel like that's the best design, when you can just start somewhere and adapt over time and adapt as you need it to, instead of trying to prepare for all of these different things before he's even born. Like it didn't make sense to me to, you know, that's kind of our mentality through this whole pregnancy and having a baby, is like, if we need it, we'll get it. But in terms of buying it beforehand, it's just, we have access to so much now so quickly, you know, with Amazon and running to the store or the Target, and the excess of it all and being pregnant and having a baby, it didn't sit well with me, of the excess of the things, you know. We got the essentials and a few things that I thought that were really necessary, and then that's it, and we'll go with the flow. So the baby's so active that the last like 5 months of the pregnancy have been really settling for like my worry or anxiety or any, you know, wondering if he's okay. Just being able to feel him and know that he's there and he's moving around has been like super settling. So it's been I've had a really good pregnancy thus far. Not jinxing it, but we're only 2 weeks and 2 days from his due date, so 16 days away, which is wild, but he could come before, he could come after, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hanging out with me. Today I'm going to edit this video so you can see it and get it live as soon as I can. We just got back from our appointment. Really exciting things happening on the kitchen this week. I know they're coming tomorrow for sure. I know they're coming on Saturday for sure. They're bringing all the cabinetry. I've already got like the schedule. Like it's like lined up, and it just took some time. You know, I thought they were coming one week. I thought they were coming the next week, but like they're all built and ready to go. So they're just bringing them in and installing them and then doing all of the finishing work. So really exciting things happening this week. And I'll see you guys again on Thursday for another vlog. And I'm gonna be filming some more podcast episodes too. Just doing anything that I can now while the house is still calm and baby's still cooking in the belly, so that I have some content go live for you guys while I'm with the baby kind of thing. I hope you guys have a good couple of days. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye guys. And watch the nursery video if you haven't already. The series, there's 3 parts of making over this little space, and we did a lot of DIY projects. I'm really, really proud. Hello! Kinsley also loves to be up here. Are you coming to say hi? Come see. Come here.